thought I'd just hop on you, just because it's been about 10 days now, I think, since I last uploaded. We are over the sort of like the Christmas break, so I was going to pick up this camera then 7 days after my last post, but that was Christmas Day. I was here, there, everywhere, so I just thought I'll leave it an extra couple of days. So I haven't forgotten this time, and I haven't talked myself out of it. But yeah, no, I mean, everything's on the up. We've got a client under our belt now. Got a couple of people then in the pipeline ready to retarget from January. Basically, people that responded to our email outbound towards the end of December. End of December is a really hard time for especially cold emails, and we managed to get like a decent reply rate. So we're gonna be heading into January then with a quite a decent sequence, hopefully, for our email outreach to try and get some clients on board. So all exciting stuff to come. I still have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but that is the beauty of it. You sort of talk your way through it and learn as you're going along. So I'm thoroughly enjoying that side of things. I just want to mention, if if you are at the beginning of this journey and you find these videos, like I still have no idea what I'm doing. I'm a year and a half in to this so-called businessy life, and you learn so much shit. You don't know 100% of what you're doing. You don't know if it's going to deliver results. You don't know anything. You don't know whether this is going to work, fail, whatever. And I think that's the beauty of it. You've just got to be able to look at it from a sort of like a viewpoint of, if you don't try, you ain't gonna succeed. And there's a lot of failures to be had, but there's also a lot of wins to be had. And not even buying that lottery ticket, just it guarantees one thing, and that one thing is failure. So I think what I'm trying to say is just jump on it, get on it, start working. It snowballs a lot faster than you originally anticipate. You can make a lot of improvements just over time. I remember, well, about a year ago, I thought I wasn't progressing, and I looked back, I took a step back and looked at the past like 6 months, and I was like a changed person. And yes, 6 months sounds like a lot of time, but I can assure you, when you are in this stage, you've been doing it a couple of weeks, providing that you continuously do small little things, small little steps, 6 months can go like that. You know how fast time goes. When you're older, it just keeps on getting faster. I'm lucky, I'm only 21, so life at the moment isn't the fastest, but I know it's about to get a heck of a lot faster. And just doing small little things every day, it doesn't take a massive toll on your body, but you can look back. Like, I've been doing this for a year and a half. I would not have said I've been doing it for a year and a half. But time flies, so just get stuck in, start doing that thing, start building that business that you've always wanted to build, because you won't regret it, man. You won't regret it. Nights like these is what I live for. So if you're interested in anything like that, that is perfect. There's got to be some sort of like motivator behind it. You can't just do it on the whim of something. There's got to be some external sort of like pressure pushing you. That for me is my family, man. Just want to provide them the world. You know, the world hasn't been the nicest to them. So that's my external pressure pushing me, keeping me disciplined. It's not necessarily me. It's the traits that have been passed down to me by my family. That just keeps me pushing, man. Keeps me pushing, especially in times of desperation, you're really going to need that sort of motivator, because you will not be able to do this just on that sort of like whim, which is why people that have absolutely nothing usually have a little bit more motivation than the people that have already got it. So I just take this as a massive advantage. Don't see it as a weakness, and hopefully then you can take that and beat the guys that have already got everything. So that's the way that I look at it. That's the way that I look at the world. I look at it positively, and never see anything as negative. There's always ways to sort of look at it in rose-tinted glasses, I seem to find, and just genuinely living life that way is beautiful. You don't necessarily understand how good a situation is when you're deep in it. You could think that it's super negative, but actually, if you have a look from the bigger picture, that stuff can be massively positive. So it can change change your life in so many ways. One last thing then, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video today. I just want to mention, if you are going to be on this journey, it can get lonely, especially if you are on your own. Luckily I did it with someone, so I do it with my business partner. His name is Connor. He also does this YouTube thing. Hasn't been posting in quite a while, but I'll get onto him and I'll get him back on it. But I'll link his YouTube channel in the description. And then also we started sort of like a Discord group. Nothing like these gurus do. No like joining fee or no fucking one-on-one calls or none of the bullshit like that. No, it's purely based out of just genuine authenticity. We want to connect with as many people that are on this journey, the same as us, and sort of like keep people on track, because starting it's very easy. It's actually staying on that journey which is the hardest part, and I feel like if you have someone around you, it's a lot harder, because they keep you accountable for your actions. So it's a lot harder to just stop everything, whereas if you're on your own, it's really easy just to say, I can't be asked today, I'm just gonna stop this shit. So that, just for me, especially with Connor, because he's held me accountable over the years, and I'm so thankful that I decided to take this opportunity and jump on this train with him. So yeah, we just basically set that up for individuals, solo entrepreneurs, the people that don't have a group necessarily and want to sort of like escape the friendship group that they're in. So we set that up. I'll just put a link to that in the description, and hopefully we can see some new faces in there soon. That said, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and have a great 2026. We're coming for you, baby. Let's go.